Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, January 10th. Welcome to Nemi's Crafty Cafe, located in Cooks Creek, Manitoba, 20 minutes northeast of Winnipeg. I just wanted to hop on today and share a fun, small, quick, and simple scrapbook page because it is. I've been doing cards all week, and today I'm also going to post this morning the draw for those that have won the, to see who's going to win the 5 cards we created this week. Did I find them all? I think I did. So I'm looking forward to seeing who is the winner. I just wanted to point out too that I made a mistake in the link. Well, I didn't make a mistake here, but I made a mistake here in my email. So I'll send out a new one, just a reminder that today is the last day for designer series paper share. So there's, I think there's a dozen new designer series paper, tons of specialty paper, and so it can be very expensive, but I can't even afford it, so I want to share it with everyone. So today's your last day to sign up. It's in the link above, and I will order all the packs that are needed, and then that goes in it, and then you also get to choose one of the pattern papers or the hues, natural hues, as a freebie. Oh no, sorry, pastel shimmers and natural hues as your free gift. So you'll get a 6x12 of each of those in your kit. Sorry, I'm a little lost because I'm not as happy as I am right now, just because I just found out a dear friend of ours just passed. So, well, not a dear friend, not someone we hang out all the time, but someone we know quite well. Anyway, okay, so my inspiration for today for this scrapbook page is the Stampin' Up challenge that just came out. And it is this here. So if you're a card maker, here's a couple samples of what the card looks like, or card ideas you can do, but it's literally a staggered piece, a staggered layout with tons of different rectangles in it, and I thought that would make a really fun scrapbook page. So let me show you what we're going to use. Now, I don't have a sampler sheet of this one because it was really difficult to cut. Like, this is one of the pages, which is an ombre effect. And for me to cut this in half and give it to you in 6x12 as part of the DSP share, I feel like you're missing out. So it's just something I didn't include. And then the B side is this one. So how fun is that? Like, this would just be perfect alone as a scrapbook page. That would be your base, I would say. And then you have these fun shapes that are you can use to cut out, right? And we're going to use some of that. And then that's the B side of this one. Just a nice, simple, looks like bubbles swirling through. And then you have this silver running through this one. And this is the, what's the other side of it? Oh, that's that one. Okay, sorry. I mixed that one up. So, okay, so it's this one and this one. That's the B side on this one. Sorry, I forgot I cut this one up already. So the B side is actually this timid tiger and pink running through it. So that's that, because I already cut it. And then this one is the stripes with these painted brush marks, again with silver running through it. Again, like this one wouldn't be so bad to cut, but this one would be hard to cut because you'd only get the 1/2. I guess it is kind of an image of, but all the other pages I just couldn't. That one page I couldn't, I guess. 2 pages it was difficult to cut, and that's the B side. Wow. And then you have the timid tiger with the swirls. This was the other one. I was like, oh, I don't want to cut it in half. Anyway, so this one is a fun one as well, with the timid tiger as your B side. Lots of goodies, lots of good stuff in it. Okay, so I'm going to start with White Willow on the bottom. And then I have to figure out what my colors are. There's so many colors in this one, so I gotta make sure I got it. And so I started cutting out the squares. And then I was also using Joyful Squares because it's great for scrapbooking. I believe we just did a card on that one this week, which is gonna go to one of you as well. So then I cut a 1.5 inch strip here for the edge according to the sketch. Now last night we went to the U of M Bison's volleyball game, so it was our first outing out as a family, although our kids really didn't sit with us. So that is what I was going to use for this, and I just have to print the pictures. But so these are the square, those are the rectangle pieces that I cut out from here. So I grabbed a couple from there. And then the back side was this. So I've already used quite a bit of this sheet. So I thought that would be fun. I cut two 3 by 3.25 by 4.25 mats because I'll cut my photos to 3 by 4. And then I pulled in some of the other, these were the leftover pieces, remember? From my card this week. So these are from Square Snippets. And then I heat embossed to save time. This big huge square onto here. And I wanted the brown because U of M Bison's, their color is brown and yellow. And then Love These Days, which is there. And that was the square that came out of this one. So then I did that one as well. Then I fussy cutted some, you know, little stripey there. So, or brushed, which I think I'm trying to figure out where to use it. So then I was gonna do that, and then I cut that. Now it doesn't have to be perfect or exactly the same. All we're trying to do here is use the sketch for inspiration. So I think I'm gonna go a little higher so I get some overlap, like so. And then, so that'll be one photo up there. I guess make sure I'm all on there. And then I'm getting some shadow there. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can, I don't know where that's, oh, it's coming from my phone. So maybe if I lift that up a bit and we can get more of the page in and more light. That probably will help. Okay, get that top out of the way. Okay, so then I got more of the page in. Okay, and then we have a second photo, which I thought I would add here. I'm not liking that light. Why is that there? Okay, that wasn't there yesterday. I guess it depends on what time, how much sun we get. I swear, it's like, what's going on? So I'm gonna overlap these two photos and then fill in here. So I'm gonna put Bison's in that one. Love These Days over here, I guess, like so. I don't know if I can make this one work, but I wanted to do, so I was gonna take, so this one will obviously be the family photo. There, I took a photo of the three of us because Bishop was hanging out with his friends. And then that one will be the Bison's photo on the volleyball court. And oh yeah, we need something for the date stamp. Oh, I think I was gonna put the date in this one. Yeah, I think, oh no, I can put Bison's in the middle. And I'll do the date in that one. So we'll do the date in that one. So I'm gonna grab the little thingamajigger. I think this is turning out just fine. And then I'll put that there. So we're just gonna stamp that little dash line, and I'm gonna grab black and just do that real quick, because that's where I'm gonna put the date. That's what I like about this one. It's got this little date line in it. And I'll add the date here. Oh, I missed a spot. Oh, and I rocked it. Well, that didn't work. Where is my red marker? Okay, I'll fix it later. Little smudgy. Okay, I don't know why I rocked it, but I did. It's probably because I'm not thinking straight. Okay, and then that. And I feel like this is lacking a bit. So let's grab I'm gonna grab some Post-its. Oh, here they are. And I'm just gonna put a piece here. Put that straight for you. I'll add another piece. Let's get this out of the way because I don't want it to go on my white. Another piece here. And another one here. And then we have this fun pattern. Grab that out. Add that. And this is Timid Tiger, so let's grab some Timid Tiger. Just gonna do some tone on tone. See who says you can't stamp sing. Hey Kim, good morning. How are you? And hello Christine, good morning. So just gonna take that and we're just gonna add some stripies. I wonder, no, it doesn't change anything. Like so. Juicy. This is real juicy. I don't need it to be perfect because it's a watercolor. These squares are all watercolor based. There we go. So then it's not all over, and I think that's enough for that one. There's another pattern here, but I think we're good. I think we might need something else, so we'll just double check. I did not do this is all like recent thoughts, so I don't have, I might do the circle instead. So I was thinking about it and I didn't draw it up or create a page. So we're sketching on the fly. So there you go. That light is a few minutes and the light makes a big difference. Okay, so we're there and we're there. This guy goes here, so that adds a little bit of zing to the page, which I like. Oh, and I still got orange on there anyway. Lovely. That goes up there. Okay, I know what else we need. And then our other photo will overlap, so it'll cover that up. Like so. And then we have our date, and we have love these days down here. Liking it so far. Right, so just let me look at the sketch. So this is the sketch we're working with. So we can add a few more things in there. Let me just grab a tissue because sorry about that. Okay. So I'll have to print those two photos, which I just took last night while we were at the Bison's game. And then I think we can go out maybe a bit more. We'll see. I'm kind of liking how it's going like this way. You know, kind of rushing that way. Okay, so my two fold. Oh, I know what we can add. We're going to add this guy here. And I think I'm going to put him, or her, whichever your preference, on that one page that has all that pink. So I'm going to grab that designer series paper. There wasn't a lot. There's mostly yellow at the Bison. Bisons are yellow and whatchamacallit, brown. You know, after all these years, it's still not the greatest colors of uniform, let me tell you. But whatever. Surprise, they still wear that color. I mean, I guess they have to, but you'd think they would make it crispier, but it's such a weird shade of brown. But, you know, Bisons are brown, so gotta deal with it. Guess I could have used early espresso, because then that would have been the brown. Okay, and then we're just gonna pop that in the corner so we don't waste our DSP. And you know what? I'm not even gonna use the die because this is so simple. I'm just gonna trim that off. Oh, I forgot to clean my scissors yesterday. And then we're gonna just cut this. It's catching. It's catching as I'm trying to cut. So I gotta clean these. These are supposed to be my good scissors, but I think we used them at team meeting for cutting the adhesive. So now it's got adhesive on it and I gotta clean them. Okay, so this is why you need a good pair of paper snips so you can do those corners and those round shapes versus just boring straight lines. Okay, and we're gonna tab that one there to give it a little more oomph. And then I think we need some hearts. So I think we're gonna do that after. And I think we can get away or not. We'll see. It's a simple page, but it gets the message across. And I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So we're gonna need a spot. Oh yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll leave that one spot here for journaling. So if this is like this, then this is perfect because then I can do my journaling right here, which actually works out with this one because the back side of it has a journaling page. So see, this is kind of like a school thing, which is perfect because University of Manitoba is a school thing. So let's see if I have another piece though that I can cut up without wrecking that one because I might have one already. Okay, so here we got a smaller one. Perfect. And I don't waste my squares. Just waste this square. Okay, so that's, see? So we're gonna go rectangle again and put that there. Oh, but then we have to go this way, I think, with my, yeah, so I need a bigger piece. Darn it. Darn it, we're gonna cut it up. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. So then we'll have the date there, and then my piece here, which is perfect for another square. And we'll cut that, and that'll be my journaling tab. And I don't know, some people don't like to write in their own handwriting. I don't mind. For me, that's not a problem. I don't care how sloppy my writing is, because it is just all about the moments. Okay, I think we're done. I might trim that one down. So let's see. So let's get sticking. So we're going to grab this and we're going to grab our adhesive. And I'm just going to do straight lines. Now, I put mine in page protectors unless I have a fun interactive page. Have you built those before where you have multiple pictures and you just don't know what to do with them? So then you build interactive pages. Have you ever done those? I should show you some of mine. They're so fun. I should do one, but I don't have an event yet that has lots. Okay, and then we're going to put this one at the top, so we're going to lay this one flat. I also like to use dimensionals when I scrapbook. This guy needs a little bit up here. So what are you all up to this weekend? I hope you're going to get something done. Crafting done. Okay, we got that, and then this one is going to go about there, but let's see where this photo lands first. So this photo lands about there, so I'm going to use dimensionals on my photos because I like to pop mine up. I like to pop my photos up on a page. And because we're, oh yeah, we're good. We don't have to do any tuckings. Well, we do a little bit on this one, so we'll go center. And then this corner. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go, I don't know where this one's going yet, so I'm just using this as a guide. Right about there. Okay, if my picture is going there, and this has to tuck under there, okay. Then we'll add another dimensional in that corner. Not like it's really needed. This is so simple. I love it when this paper just does the work for you. Okay, oh, I still have one more on this sheet. So we'll take this one and pop it here. So for the upcoming crop, super excited. It's almost sold out. I'll have this on display. And then this is gonna go here. So I'm going to leave this side empty because we want to be able to tuck our photo underneath because I haven't printed them yet. So I'm just gonna grab, so I'm using my glue scissors, the correct glue scissors. I have to get some rubbing alcohol to clean those scissors. Right there, and that will go here. Then our photo will sit underneath. Hopefully it won't cut my head off. And then this goes here. So we're not gonna put anything there, so we have to be wary or aware of that. So I'm gonna grab a piece and put it slightly below, because then I know where that goes. And then that there. It's super early in the morning, right? It's Saturday. How many people sleep in on a Saturday morning? Or what's your definition of sleeping in? Usually for me, it's like 7:30. Not everyone, right? Like, you don't have to go to work. There's no rush. Unless you have commitments, and it makes a little bit of a difference. Okay, so that is my second photo on this page. And then we have the date, which I think I'll tuck under and go there, because this one I want right about there. So we have to go a little more over. Okay, so then I'll glue this one down. I don't want it sticking up, because I got to write on it anyway. Oh wait, this piece has to go in here somewhere. So this is my journaling piece. So we'll add our adhesive. Don't need much journaling, just gonna put in the fact that it was our first family outing and why we were at the Bison's game. We were there because Bishop's volleyball team, it was their soccer or volleyball wind up, so I thought that was kind of fun. And there was other schools there. So then that's gonna go, gotta make sure. Slide that over more. And then we already have a quick and simple scrapbook page ready to capture everything. How easy is that? And this one's Love These Days, which I already did. And then I'll need one too, because Monday is my mom's 1-year death anniversary. So I'll do that one with the Valentine's paper. And there, oh, I didn't even use this. See, didn't even need this mess. I could do little snippets, but I don't think it needs it. I mean, how simple is that? Here, let me pull you up a bit more so you can see the whole page. Don't like that lighting there. Okay, and that is literally my scrapbook page, I think, which is this design here. Had a little more pieces. but I really kept it quite simple. I can take these hearts here. I think I'm going to do that after I put my photos down and see if I can take a few little hearts and maybe dab a few along the page, but I don't think it's necessary. I think this is good enough. It's capturing what I wanted to capture. And then we'll write the date. I'll have my little journaling spot, why we went, the 2 photos, and I think we're done. I love it. So simple, quick and easy. Now, if you would like to create these cards instead, I will be sharing the supply list later. It's really cute and simple, and I can get you the measurements in my newsletter. So make sure you're part of my newsletter so that you can get that inspiration from Stampin' Up. So have a great weekend. I hope you get some crafting done. Quick and simple scrapbook page. Hope you like it. And we will see you again, hopefully tomorrow. Have a great day. Happy stamping. Bye for now.